Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
And that's out of reach. Saliba, played over towards the opposite flank. Koundé. Upamecano. Hernandez. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. He's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Here it is, crossed in. Kante tries to clear. That's tidy. Now it's Fabi. He's had a shot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Koundé, Rabiot, Upamecano, Rabiot, Cherki, Rabiot, Cherki, Elise, it's been slipped through. Oh, that That is asking for trouble. Koundé, and he whips it in. And he's there to clear it. And they've got a throw. That's going to go a long way. Saliba. Cherki. Played out wide. And here's Dembele. Rabiot. And here's Olise. There's the shot! Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. Llorente. Kubasi. Rodri. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Conte. Saliba. And it's Dembele. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Can he deliver? The referee's awarded a free kick. Kubasi. Llorente. And it's played forward. Pedri. Cleared away. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Llorente. Kubasi. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. Williams. Time to deliver. Cucurella. That's a throw. Cherki can take aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Upamecano. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Saliba, anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ball swung in, well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. In it comes. Eric Garcia getting this one clear. Olise plays it short. Hernandez crosses. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Conte. Pedri wins the duel this time. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Rabiot. Llorente shifted upfield. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Rabiot. Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Cucurella. Tries a measured ball. Diving header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's dealt with that well. And it's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drama affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Yamal!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Played back in. Fabian Ruiz played out to the left flank. Pedri. Delivered across. Firmly met. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Llorente. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Koundé charging forward down that flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Eric Garcia tries to clear. Throw in. And here's Dembele. Dembele's delivery. Nico Williams. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Decent chance! Tries to get it clear. Yamal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oyarzabal. Llorente. And claimed it back swiftly. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pedri is offering a wry smile there.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Chooses to go back. And it's Rodri. And that has been cleared. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He can get that clear. Llorente. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rabiot. Upamecano, Koundé, Cherki, Hernandez. Rodri is the guilty party there.
We have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the man of the moment in every sense of those words is Marcus Rashford. Model player, and model humanitarian. His development really has been incredible on all fronts. And he's so much more than the speed merchant we saw on that remarkable debut.
He's there to get rid. We're looking for a goal or two. Nico Williams. And it's James.
Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, gently done.
Now it's Saka. Rabiot. Delivered across. And he's there to clear.
Saliba.
Rice. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Solot. That pass has been well intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pedri.
Fabian Ruiz.
Llorente. Rabiot. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Cherki. Kubasi. It's a lovely, neat pass. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. Olise. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. So, what can they make of this? Yamal shifted upfield. Faced Oyarzabal!
Here's Oyarzabal. Could be danger here. Looking for support. Looking for a decent ball in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Cherki. And it's Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella looking to get on the end of this. Saliba attempts a clearance. Chance, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Yamal, now here's the delivery.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Conte. Hernandez. Conte. And here's Dembele. Crossed into the middle. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, it's a great... He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Hernandez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Dembele. Kante is onto this. Dembele. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Elise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Yamal gets it away. Conte. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Nico Williams. And that's a good ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball is over the line. And it's Ruiz. Now it's Williams. Cleared away. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Cucurella crosses. Yamal. Now it's Llorente. Llorente. And he's heaved it away. Out of play for a throw. And here's Yamal. Yamal, and that's aimed into the middle. Saliba getting this one clear.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played into the middle. Now it's Oyarzabal. Llorente. Yamal. This looks promising. And he shoots! Upamecano with the clearance. And it's Rodri. Shoots! Kante forwards and with intent. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, that's nice. Dembele's delivery. That's an excellent interception. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. A heavy challenge. Conte. Saliba, gently done. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Koundé. Now it's Olise. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. And it's Llorente. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Oyarzabal. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. That'll be a corner. And it's Llorente. Cross goes in there. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a good run down the left. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's played forward. Dembele. Cherki. Koundé. Lovely bit of skill. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Olise! Oh, good take and shapes to shoot! Aimed in towards the centre. Real chance! Cucurella. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Cucurella. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. And it's Llorente. Williams. Conte, Saliba, Cherki, and here's Dembele. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Chance here to counter, that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rodri. Now it's Olise. Well, played right into it. It's Dembele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rabiot gently done. Now this could be a chance. Dembele goes for a shot! Good effort first time.
Oh, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Played down the flank. Williams. Pedri. Now who's going to be first to this? Saliba. Aim forwards. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
France really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Yamal. And he's got his... Up he goes! They've done it! The second half sparked straight into life. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Conte. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. Saliba. And it's played forward. Dembele is flagged offside. And it's Koundé. Rabiot. Olise. Koundé. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Conte. Saliba. Upamecano. Forwards and with intent. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Upamecano. Koundé. Cherki. It's a good run down the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fabian Ruiz. Now, he's got space here. Nice control. And here's Oyarzabal! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Dembele. Hernandez. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Llorente is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's through, it's 1-0, takes a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Spain find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Koundé, aim forwards. Rodri. Yamal. Nico Williams. Pedri, and it's lofted through here. Way off the ball! It's a loose ball. Olise played out to the left flank. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. It's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Upamecano.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Lovely, big chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who do you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, there's a player below, Peter, who loves the high intensity, and it's Lautaro Martinez.
Eric
His
Garcia.
very direct style, as well as the ability to change
Rodri.
rhythm.
Oh,
I
good
think
spread.
he would go down well in a lot of other teams.
Spain
But the way he
have
likes to
reclaimed
press in
it.
the final third, it's something that's often overlooked. Something
Llorente.
that contributes to that directness. He puts a big shift in.
Kubas getting the best out of him will count.
Rodri.
Oh, smashing header! That was very necessary. Eric Garcia. Taliafico. Kubasi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Llorente. Cross goes in there. Rodriguez is there, and he can get that clear. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. And they've got Llorente. Now it's Yamal. Simeone. Pedri. Out to the right. Molina. He is through here. Crossed into the box. Molina puts them all in. And he's there to get it away. It is then. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending, but Williams. And out it comes again. Oh, it is over the line. Played it again.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And the shot! It's a loose ball. And they win it back again. Played out to the right. Yamal's cross. Oh, smashing header. Goal kick. Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Freuler. Akanji. Rida. Kunde. Molina.
Spain look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Olise. And that was very necessary. Olise's cross. Played towards the other side. Now it's some... And the finish! Fabian Ruiz attempts a clearance. Yamal. Llorente. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. That has been cut short. Rabiot. Olise, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's a corner kick. Eric Garcia, gently done. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri. He's on it, can he get away? Wins the duel this time. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Pedri. Williams, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rabiot, moved on forwards. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Olise! Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Olise. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Olise, backward it goes. It's Rabiot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Back into the middle. Williams. It's come to nothing. Cherki. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Pedri. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cherki. Oh, it's Dembele. He's got away. Hernandez opts to play it back. It's a chance for Spain to break. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Yamal. And he's making progress on the ball. Llorente. Spain cannot keep hold of the ball. Played out to the right. Oh, it's come loose. Rodri. And here's Llorente. Llorente. And he thumps it clear. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. And a shot! Oh, horrible miscue.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's played forward. Pedri. Saliba. Out to the left it goes. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Cucurella. Picks it up out wide. A chance to play it in. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Aim forwards. Koundé. That's a good ball. Dembele! And that is a truly outstanding save. And it's hoisted clear. Yamal cuts it out. Llorente, who's set up one goal so far. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Nico Williams does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played back in. Mbappe. That's the throw. Llorente. Just about up to 75 minutes. Eric Garcia. Over to the left. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Rabiot producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Conte. And it's Hernandez. Nice physical challenge. Rodri chooses to go cross-field. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. Rodri, gently done. And he's there to clear it. Elise. Do have a chance to counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Dembele. Oh, he's been flattened there. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Cherki. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Oh, that is a bit special. So is this the start of a comeback? Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. Very nicely done. Defending of the desperate variety. Cherki. Rabiot. Conte. And it's played forward. Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's beaten the last man. Saliba gets good distance on it and reclaimed it in a trice. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Yamal knocks it out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Al Kubasi cuts out the pass. Yamal, looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. Llorente played into space. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. Chance! Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Moved on forwards. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Kante, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Elise. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. That's very neat. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cucurella. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Cherki. Conte. Pedri. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. Olise wins the duel this time. Rabiot. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Mbappe. This might... And a chance! Goal! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Rodri. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Conte. Saliba. Upamecano. Cherki. Rabiot. Rabiot played out to the left flank. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, nicely aimed pass. Saliba. Conte. Hernandez. Oh, such a clever touch. Hernandez with the delivery. Oh, they could be caught out here. In again. Mbappe. Cucurella gets it clear. Saliba forwards and with intent. Kante gently done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Saliba. Conte. Looks to the other side. And it's Gusto. Oh, sweet feet. Cherki. Could be danger here. Danger averted for now. Rabiot. They are right into last chance territory. Conte.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Deep into stoppage time. Cherki. Conte.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe.
He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. France have to get it into the box and quickly. Oh, cracking ball. And the ball's come loose here. And that has been cleared. Yamal, and he goes cross-field. Can he spark a counter here? Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Now it's Williams. And it's Pedri. Nico Williams. That's a throw. France making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Cucurella. And here's Pedri. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Cherki. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.